Pope Francis will arrive in Israel this weekend. It's his first trip to the Jewish state since becoming the head of the Catholic Church.
The Pope will visit some of Israel's most important holy sites and meet with top Israeli leaders. Chris Mitchell has the story from Jerusalem.
From selfies to clown noses, Francis has set a new tone for openness as Pope. Pope Francis will bring that openness here to Jerusalem on May 25th and 26th. It's the third papal visit to the Holy Land since the year 2000, following stops by Pope John Paul II and Pope Benedict. The main theme of Pope Francis's trip will be Christian unity. The major event, a meeting with Bartholomew, the patriarch of the Greek Orthodox Church. It intends to send a message.
That our future is really to be united as Christians. We all stand in front of that empty tomb and we all affirm that he is risen.
Some Jewish leaders say the visit builds on the growing relationship between the Jewish people and the Vatican.
The last three popes have been unqualified friends of the Jewish people, and now we have a pope who, as a cardinal, was known to have had such close relationships with the Jewish community in Buenos Aires. And there's never ever been a pope who's had such intimate experience of the Jewish community. Sure,
Pope Francis will also visit the Western Wall, the Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial, and meet with Israel's president and prime minister. With persecution of Christians throughout the Middle East on the rise, Israel wants to send its own message.
Christians are welcome in Israel, either as visitors, as pilgrims, as friends, as residents, of course, as full citizens of this country. And through this welcome message, we would like to emphasize the values of tolerance, of understanding, and of dialogue.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Pray for the health of the Pope. He had a lung infection early in childhood, and the doctors removed one of his lungs. And here he is keeping this incredible schedule. And there's concern within the Vatican about his health. So please be in prayer for this visit. In other news, here at home, the central United States could face a stormy Memorial Day weekend after severe weather struck much of the country overnight. John Jessup has that story from Washington. John?
Gordon, damaging storms brought hail, high winds, and flooding from New York to Virginia. A tornado touched down west of Albany, New York, destroying several homes. High winds in other areas brought down trees, power lines, and even knocked over this tractor trailer. And giant hail filled city streets all along the East Coast.
As soon as we got to the house, we put the car in park, and there's hail like the size of golf balls.
We walked outside to see the Mustang, and then we saw all of our cars. My back windshield, my sunroof, my windshield, they were all shattered.
And Colorado residents saw another round of severe storms, bringing more hail, flooding, and even tornadoes. Here in Washington, the House of Representatives has passed a measure that would end the National Security Agency's bulk collection of Americans' phone records. But the final version of the bill was severely weakened because U.S. intelligence agencies said the surveillance programs are a critical safeguard against terrorist plots. But one critic says the bill doesn't really resolve the problems that started the whole debate over privacy versus security. 3 states have launched an investigation into the theft of personal information from internet giant eBay. Connecticut, Florida, and Illinois are working together to find out how the thieves got customer names, passwords, email addresses, phone numbers, and birth dates. That's enough information to help set up identity fraud. eBay says no credit card numbers or financial data was stolen. The e-commerce company has advised customers to change their passwords, but Gordon, as you can imagine, many eBay users are upset the company didn't do more to let them know.
Yeah, we had to learn about this in the news. eBay should have sent out an email notification. This is actually bigger than the Target breach over the Christmas holidays. Yes, in the Target breach, credit card data was stolen, but you can always change your credit card numbers. You can always notify your bank you've been compromised, and they'll issue you a new card. You can't get a new birth date or a new address easily, and this is a data theft that could lead to identity theft. So be on guard on this one if you're an eBay member, and make sure you change your password.